Today on Destination Polaris, we're off to California. We hit the Sandsport Show. Say that 10 times fast.
Everything. There's everything.
Then we drop in on Carlisle to see how they make rims. Plus, we go for a ride at Hungry Valley. If you're in SoCal, you gotta go to Hungry Valley. All that and more on Destination Polaris right now.
Going really well. It's pretty busy. Saturday morning. It's a good crowd. For the sand car guys, the Sandsport Show is the first show of the season.
There's companies from all over Southern California. There's companies from all over the West Coast.
This is a consumer event that they put on every year. And they're off. Southern California, San Diego, Phoenix area is where most of the toy people are that make the sand cars and all the parts that go with the sand cars, and the temperatures cool off so they can go out for recreation. They go to Glamis, they go to the desert. You can buy from whip antennas to helmets to tires to complete cars, shocks, wheels, the whole thing.
Walker Evans Racing, they showed up with some serious shocks.
We manufacture shocks for UTVs and sand cars and wheels for sand cars and UTVs and all that, so we come here to support the sport.
Of course, the guys from Dragonfire Racing, they wouldn't miss it.
Well, the Sand Show is a great place to come. I mean, if you're in dirt, sand, I mean, even in the woods, there's some really cool stuff here. And you think one year you've seen the coolest thing you've ever seen, and then you come the next year and they just blow it out of the park. We bring Project X with us this year.
The XP900 is an awesome machine. It has not only great suspension, but a great motor behind it as well. So now we're going to put the ported cylinder on the motor. Okay, now that we got the engine together, we're going to start putting the exhaust on. Okay, the XP955 is really coming together now. We've got the suspension bolted on, we've got the engine built, the exhaust, the fire breather intake system mounted. This is what we started with, the Razor XP900, and this is what we built. I can't wait to go show it to the public.
DFR rolled into the show with their matte black Razor XP 955.
This is the Project X car. You know, every year we try to bring up something cool and retro and different to our booth. This is our race pace system, so it's all bolt-on. So you can see that it connects up here, and this is just Allen bolts on both sides. Got our custom seats in here. Polaris has really stepped it up with their 900, and you know, everybody's really talking about how cool this 900 is, and we agree, man. We're building tons of product for it. Our smash bumpers.
Well, we've had a great time at the Sand Show, but now it's time to go riding. When we come back, we're gonna head north of LA to Hungry Valley, but first, up next, it's Marshall Moto Art and Project X.
Well, I'm here to monitor you guys, make sure you're all good boys and stay on the trails and whatnot.
All right, everyone on your best behavior. We've got a chaperone today.
So you're here to make sure we're safe
Yes,
and to make sure we don't get into any trouble.
that's right.
If that's the case, we might have to ditch the park ranger.
Ready to go.
Hungry Valley is the second largest off-highway park in California, located roughly 60 miles north of Los Angeles and 40 miles south of Bakersfield.
This place is huge. Hungry Valley has more than 130 miles of trails spread out over 19,000 acres. You can ride your ATV, UTV, motorcycle, you name it, you can ride it here at Hungry Valley. In our group, we've got some local riders from Bakersfield and a couple of guys from the Cal Sierra ATV Club.
Well, we're located in the greater Sacramento area. Currently we have roughly about 130 members. Just the fact that you can get in here and open up on the trails and stuff without worrying about running into a tree or something now and then.
And the only thing that we ran into was dust.
Brown teeth, no brown nose. What else do I have?
The ride so far has been pretty nice. We have a super sunny day. Little on the warm side, but we got a nice breeze going on today. You can see behind me. This is what most of our view looks like out here. We're about to head that way.
You can tell we're pretty high up. The elevation can go from 3,000 to 6,000 feet.
Oh, some of the views out here are beautiful. You get up on top of the peak and you can see down into Hungry Valley. It's real pretty out here.
Oh, I like going up and down the steep hills and the quick turns and stuff. That's what I like the most.
They're real tight trails, real hairy stuff.
Terrain like this can call for some pretty heavy-duty tires and rims. Lucky for us, the Carlisle Rim Plant is just a short drive away in Ontario, California. They were kind enough to send us some rims and tires for some R&D.
Tires got a lot of traction on them. They held up pretty good today. These tires are from ITP.
All right, I got a good idea. Since we're so close, why don't we leave Hungry Valley for a little bit, head to the plant and see how they make the rims. All right, we've magically transported ourselves to Ontario, California, and we're at the Carlisle Rim Manufacturing Facility. I'm here with Moy, who's the production manager. And Moy, what are we going to see today?
Today we're going to see wheels are made. We're going to start by going to the rim department. From there we go to assembly, powder coating, and then to the center division.
Cool. I got my safety glasses. Ready? Let's go.
Let's go. We put the coil on the first machine.
So this is the very beginning of a rim right here.
This is the beginning.
Not what you'd expect. How many rims do you make out of one of these?
On this particular size, we make about 220.
Out of one coil?
Out of one coil. The next step is goes into the coiler, makes it into a circle. From there it goes to the welder. Welder welds it, trims it, and then from there it goes to the profile line. This is our profile line. Basically from here we have 5 machines that make the rim.
So these are the finished products right here?
Yes, this is our finished product. From here they go either to our assembly line or to customers.
Well, so far so good, but the really cool stuff is coming up right after the break. Basically, this is the danger zone. You need eye protection, you need a hard hat, you need ear protection, and then you have forklifts screaming by you at 100 miles an hour. All right, that last part may not be true, but we're still going to be extra protected. Moy, I have one question for you. Where can I get one of those suits?
I can't tell you that.
Yo, come on, man.
If we do a good job, I'll give you one.
You give me one? we're getting a behind-the-scenes tour of the Carlisle plant in Ontario, California. So this is the powder coating right here, yeah?
Yes, this is where they apply the powder.
Here through the oven and then done, yeah.
Yes. Right now, on a month, we're averaging about 90,000 assembled wheels.
That puts you over $1 million for the year, huh?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, wow. About a dozen years ago, Carlisle bought ITP, and well, everyone knows who ITP is.
ITP's been around for over 25 years. ITP is known for being the #1 source for aftermarket product for tires and wheels for ATV and UTV use. The wheel that you saw made today is our Delta Series wheel. Currently ITP is like one of the only ones that's manufacturing a steel wheel in the off-road market. So it's kind of a neat opportunity for ITP to have a domestic plant here to build steel wheels for us.
So Moy, I took a sneak peek in here and there's some serious machinery going on in this building.
Oh yes, this is where we press the centers. There's a lot of safety issues here, so we gotta be careful.
Dude, I don't know what you could build in here, but it doesn't seem like you'd be building something this small with these. That's some serious pressure going on there. These machines are awesome. This one right here, 800 tons of pressure. Every time it pushes down, you can actually feel the ground shaking. Hey, Moy, thanks for the tour, man. I really appreciate it. That was awesome.
No problem.
I'm gonna give you back your helmets and your goggles, and we're gonna go ride.
We're in Gorman at the Hungry Valley Off-Road Recreation Area. Hungry Valley is about 45 minutes south of Bakersfield, and then we're probably 60, 70 miles north of LA area. People who drive trucks and Jeeps, they got trails out here. People with motorcycles, they got a lot of trails, and same thing for ATVs and side-by-sides.
Places like Hungry Valley don't exist without the help of guys like Jim Woods of Corva, the California Off-Road Vehicle Association.
Corva is an all-access group. If you ride ATVs, UTVs, or if you hunt or fish, it's important that public land is open to all of us.
Jim says Hungry Valley is a shining example of great land put to good use.
It's nicely done and it's well managed. You don't get here and get a bunch of rowdy people.
The guys in our group couldn't agree more.
I love it out here.
This is my second trip to Hungry Valley, and it's been awesome.
Well, the best place to ride ATVs is California. I wouldn't say anything else for that.
That ride was a ton of fun, and the Sand Show, absolutely awesome. Make sure you like us on Facebook to follow all of our trips, and join us again next time as we show you the way out.